Good afternoon. My name is Hae-sun Kim. Today, with Labor Attorney Jong Bong-soo, we will discuss about the Article 43 of the Labor Standard Act, which is the payment of wages. So, could you explain about the particular article of payment of wages, please?
Yeah, sure. Hello, how are you today? This is Bong-soo Jung, Korean labor attorney. Regarding the payment of wage, so according to the Article 43, employer should pay wage on time, like to workers directly with a full sum. So also wage should be paid on at least once a month on designated day. So this show the whole requirement of wage. So first one is cash payment, also direct payment, total payment, and fixed day payment. So those four requirement is mandatory. So if employer violate one of them, this will be a severe violation by this Labor Standard Act. Yeah.
I see. So this is a very important article about the payment of wages. So the employer has to pay in cash the wages to the employee, and cannot be substituted with other recompensation. Is that right?
Yeah. So wages should be paid in cash with the full sum directly to the employee. So this is the basic principle. So if employer give a certain their product equivalent to the amount of wage, so then that is a violation. So wage should be paid with a convertible currency, so they cannot be paid. So this is the basic rule. Also, wages should be paid directly to the employee. So employee is missing, then employee should keep the money for time being. Then when employee showed up, then they paid. But employer cannot pay wages to their parent or their wives without their own personal the written agreement.
I see.
Also, wage cannot be deducted without employees' direct signature or permission. So if employer deduct wage without the employee's agreement, then that is a violation. Yeah. Then employer should reimburse, repay what they deducted. Without their agreement. Yeah.
So could you think about or present some cases where the employee could not be paid, and after a while, after the Gangnam Labor Law Firm's advice, this was settled?
So I want to show you with one example. This is a real case that I supported about 2 years ago during the coronavirus pandemic period. So in Daegu City, there is one energy company. So they tried to donate certain money to the charity organization. So they asked in the Labor Management Council, the employee representative suggest how about the collecting money and donate to the charity organization. So employee representative agreed with the employer. So they agreed to deduct 50,000 won from each employee. Then based on total amount that they deducted, company will contribute same amount. Then they donate the money to charity organization. So employee representative and employer signed that the agreement for some deduction of their wage, so they could donate money to the charity organization. Then it was a violation because without employees the individual signature or permission, company cannot deduct their wage. So later, when labor union was established later, then the labor union complained to the labor office that the company deducted the wage without the individual agreement. So because of their the complaint to the labor office, company should have they have to pay back what they deducted. So I think this follow the principle of this payment of wage. Yeah.
I see. I think it was a very good example. And in case of employers, the company's bankruptcy, can the employee be compensated by the country?
When company become bankrupt, then employee cannot pay their wage because of a shortage of their the money. So in that case, the employee who could not receive their wage, then they can complain to the labor office. Then labor inspector there, they'll check how much they could not receive. So when labor inspector give the confirmation for delayed payment of wage, then up to 10 million won, they could receive some the surrogate, we call it surrogate payment. So they receive some special fund from government up to 10 million won because their recent 3 months salary is like basic salary for their survival. So government they have the wage security fund. It is contributed by the employer. So this based on this fund, the government paid this the money first. Then later government take some. They request to the company later. They receive it. So this is we call preferential payment of wage. Yeah.
I see. I think it's very important. This article is very important article for the employee. Thank you very much for your comment.
Okay. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.